Let me ask you something. How seriously do you take your goals? Not just in the write them down January 1st and forget about them by February way. No. But in the what am I doing today to build the life I want tomorrow way? Because here's the truth most people don't want to hear. Your goals are investments. Yes. They require clarity, like any investments, yeah? They require patience and they require commitment. But the problem is, most of us treat our goals like impulse purchases. Quick, exciting, and then forgotten once the tree wears off. Sounds familiar, huh? Don't worry, we've all been there. The good news, however, is that mindset can change. As young leaders and professionals, we are often caught in the cycle of trying to prove ourselves. There's so much to juggle, career, relationships, personal development, and the pressure to achieve can feel overwhelming a lot of times. And what happens, we set goals like, I'll finally wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, or I'll read a book a week. But then life kicks in. You have deadlines, you have the distraction of Netflix, exhaustion, and suddenly we are right back where we started, convincing ourselves that we are just not motivated enough. But the truth is, the problem isn't your motivation, it's your mindset. You're treating your goals like wishes, hoping they'll come true without you nurturing them. And hope, my friends, is not a strategy. So let's think about our goals differently. Let's see them as the investments that they are in our future selves. And this is where we touch on the law of intentionality as taught by John Maxwell, which says growth doesn't just happen. You have to intentionally choose growth. Picture this. You are planting a seed. You can't just toss it into the soil and expect to see a tree to grow overnight. You water it, you ensure it gets sunlight, and you shield it from harsh weather, protecting it, yeah? So the same is true for our goals. Every small action we take, whether it's spending 15 minutes learning a new skill or perhaps saying no to distractions, those small actions is like adding water and nutrients to that seed, our goal. And here's where the wisdom of the concept of compounding also comes in. Every small step compounds over time, especially as it concerns our goal. So every small steps you put in today, every small step you put in tomorrow compounds over time, and it creates an exceptional growth. A year from now, you look at yourself and you realize you are someone entirely different. Not just better, but an unrecognizable version of yourself that is totally different to your past self. Now, that's a return worth investing in. That's a return worth striving for. Well, here's the thing. Barbros, they are like buying junk socks, the vague ones like, I want to get healthier, or I want to grow professionally. It's like investing in a company because they have a cool logo. Yeah, good goals on the other hand, they are intentional, they are specific, and they are outcome focused. Think of them this way. Instead of saying, I will get healthier, you say something like, and set a goal to exercise for 20 minutes 3 times a week. Or instead of saying, I'll grow professionally, you want to set a goal like, I'll complete so and so certification by March 2025. See the difference? One's goal and the other is a plan. Jordan Peterson often talks about the importance of having a vision for your life. And without that clear goal, without having a clear goal, you are like a ship at sea that has no destination. You might be moving, of course, yes, but you are actually in reality going nowhere. So ask yourself this: what kind of person do you want to be a year from now? What will you have achieved? If you sit back in 12 months' time, what do you think, or what do you desire to have achieved? What will your day-to-day life look like? Write those things down, because when your goals are clear, your actions then become intentional. And here's the thing about action: it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I always say, the point is to start. And as I usually say, start where you are, start small. The aim that you put in per time, even though small, compounds over time. Remember, growth isn't a leap. It's a series of small, consistent steps you take over time. So here's a challenge. Pick one goal, just one goal, and ask yourself, what's the return I want from this? Is it a promotion in your career? Or is it better health? Or perhaps to build more confidence? Then break those goals down, those goals into actionable steps. Write it down, make it plain, make it specific, and treat it like the investment that it is. Remember, your goals aren't just tasks to check on. They are building blocks on or off the life that you're trying to create. And here's the best part: as you grow, everything around you begins to grow through. Your relationships, your opportunities, your influence. But it all starts with the seed you plant today. All right, that's it for this session. Take the first step today, no matter how small. And no pressure. Commit to it. Your future self is counting on you. Don't let them down. In our next session, we'll dive into how to align your goals with your core values, because when your goals reflect who you truly are, that's when the magic happens. See you next session.